is bigger than the Diddy distraction. While you're looking over there, right, at Diddy, and they're doing this over here, right? I bet you didn't have no idea that the ports in America will be going on strike within 5 days if they do not come to an agreement. What does that mean? It won't just be the ports in America where all your goods are shipped through. This could happen worldwide. As they're saying, the longshoremen are not happy with the deal being presented to them. Why is this important? And why are they putting all this Diddy stuff on the news and all these CEOs stepping down, knowing that the last time this happened, in the 1970s, it was a 130-day strike. Do you hear me? So if you think inflation is high right now, imagine these port workers and the ports going on strike and your goods being squeezed at a time when things are already high. You don't know what's going on. Now that's important.
It's not a possible strike. It's a strike. October the 1st, 45,000 ILA workers, which pretty much means the majority of the ports in our country were shut down. Major ports. And as she said, which is the truth, the ports that shut down, that will shut down October the 1st, they bring in over half of our goods. Half of the stuff we use, buy, depend on, come through these people. I told y'all I'm an indicator of how the economy is doing because we handle the majority, half of the nation. Not Mobile, not Texas, half of the nation's goods. You think the economy is in a tank now? They say one day of a strike, of these people striking, just one day, will back us up 7 days for each one day. A month, devastating. And just looking over a month. Because the things that they are stuck on, automation, the port trying to get rid of manual labor, so they don't have to pay the workers. The union is fighting to keep the workers, right? See, the union and the port are not, they're two separate entities. The port is the business. They don't have their own employees. Their employees are union workers that are contracted in to work the ships. The people that own the port don't have workers. Everybody that works in the port are union, except for us, the drivers. All right. So the union and the port are not friends. They're not together. They're two different businesses on the same land. One needs the other. They need each other. So what the port is trying to do is get to a point where they don't need the union, right, to save money. The union costing them money. Like now they want a 77% raise. They're not going to get that. You want almost 100% raise. So let's just put that in perspective. Say they already making like $40 an hour. They want to make $80 an hour. And us as the drivers, I'm going to be honest with you, we ain't down with them, the union. Because they treat us like shit. So we don't give a damn if they don't get it. Because they cost us money, how they be. And I told y'all how they the sorriest work. I ain't getting into their business. That's their business. But if it comes down to about the truck drivers, us, siding with the union, no, we siding with the port. Because the port trying to make it better for us, well, we can get in and out of there. See, the union workers are hurting our pay. They're concerned about their pay. And now they trying to get us to join in with them because we workers too. But now y'all ain't been down with us. Y'all been killing us, the trucker. We sitting there for hours. That's what the problem is about. That's why the port is trying to upgrade to automation because the manpower, it keeps them backed up. They can't flow. We have lines backed up across the bridge trying to get in the port because the union is there on their phone. I'm sitting there looking at them waiting to get loaded. They on their phone and shit. But they want a 77% raise. The port say no. Y'all ain't working with it. And I agree with the port.
Shalom, shalom, elect of the nation of Israel. It's your brother Qadar Shahan here, coming at you with a real quick lesson. First things first, I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakah Quadash, which in the ancient Paleo-Hebrew tongue is the correct name of the Heavenly Father, His only begotten Son.
Why are they putting all this
Spirit. I'd like to give double honors to my teachers, the head apostles and elders of Great Millstone, which I learned this truth. I want to send sincere salutations to the brothers pushing this truth all across the four winds in truth and sincerity. Shalom to you brothers, and shalom to the Akim and Aquaf who's listening and learning, which the study, listening, learning, and study to show they self-approved, which consists of the men and women who's out there listening. Got a quick video going into that opening clip that you just seen. There's could be a strike at a lot of these major ports. Well, all the major ports here and on our side here, and then he said even around the world, which we get all our goods from the ports. And then if the ports shut down, there's going to be nothing to put on the trucks, and if the trucks can't run, the trucks can't go to the stores to fill up stuff, which is going to lead to a famine, and it's going to lead to chaos, man. And everything that there is left, everything that we have now is going to be super inflated because there's no goods coming in. So a loaf of bread, which is like $1, almost $2, hey, if that happens and no bread's coming in, whatever's left, hey, they're going to boost that up to like $20. And then it's going to be fighting at the stores to get the last little bits of the little bits. Hey, it's going to be chaos out here, which is going to lead to a lot of judgment if this happens. It's going to actually collapse the economy it's going to collapse the whole economy. Famine, chaos, it's going to be a lot at once that happens if this goes down. And just like he said, if that happened only for one day, it's going to back up for 7 days. So if it goes for 2 weeks, or if it goes for 2 months, the strike goes on for 2 months. Every 1 day and 7 days are backed up. Oh, that's going to be a long time before they can get goods to flow into Babylon the Great. That's going to be a lot of judgment and chaos ringing out. See, the average Babylonian, they can't even eat. They can't even not eat, so I say, for 1 day. Hey, they can't even not eat for 30 minutes, man. They always eating snacks and candies, and I got to eat my 3 meals a day plus my 4 snacks, and waking up having midnight snacks, and you know how these Babylonians is like the overweightest people on the planet. So people are going to be killing for their food, man. It's going to be horrible out here. It's going to be bad conditions. So, if you wise, like, I ain't going to say go prep, but like I wouldn't, like, you should be wise to stack up on some extra waters and food while it's still here. Because if this strike was to happen, which it's probably going to happen because they're not going to get their 77% raise. That's a big ass raise, and Esau was not paying that out. Especially whenever Esau's dollar is collapsing and going broke right now, he ain't gonna pay that out. So that strike most likely gonna happen. But what that dude was saying, all I can see is upcoming chaos and famine, man. And the scripture speaks of these things. So some few precepts that came to mind. Let's get a few precepts that came to mind. Was let's get Second Esdras 6 and 22. And it reads, and suddenly the sown places appeared unsown. Everything that was sown, we had plenty of we got plenty of everything now. Sooner or later, man, especially if that strike happened 2 weeks down, like couple of days, because the stores got 2 weeks worth of food in them mostly. Maybe some of them got a month worth of food if they got good freezers and stuff. 2 weeks down the line after that shutdown, hey, everything that's stocked up is going to be empty. A month later, it's going to be it's gonna be scarce out there, man. You ain't gonna be able to find nothing. So this is prophecy right here. It says, and suddenly the sown places appear unsown, and the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. You see that, man? It says, and the trump shall give a sound which when every man heareth it, they shall be suddenly afraid. And like, man, it's going to be chaos out here, man. But the point is in verse 2, suddenly the sown places should be unsown, and the full storehouses should be found empty, man. And that's going to bring chaos, famine, death, judgment. Hey, it's going to get real out here, man. All them independent women don't need no man. Oh, shit, they're going to be trying to seek somebody. They're going to be trying to get help in that day. You know, shit, it's going to get real in the field. That reminds me of Matthew 24:7. Or 24:6, where it says, man, let's just get it real quick. It says it's going to be famine out here, man. Famine. Matthew 24:6. 7, actually. The point is in the latter part of the verse. But it says, nation shall rise against nation. We're seeing that. Kingdom against kingdom. We're seeing that. It says, and there shall be famine and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. The part that I'm thinking of is the famine. And in the fattest part of the world, America, Babylon the Great, a famine hit, it's going to be over. People don't fast out here. People can't go without eating long here. So it's going to be chaos. It says, all these are the beginning of sorrows. See, hold on, read down some more. Nah, that's it, man. The part was the famine, man. It's going to be real in the field. And people going to be, that's going to bring back cannibalism if it goes on long enough. Hey, I can see somebody not eating for a week and they're going to be trying to eat their little kids or something, man. And that's not even a long time. Not eating for a week. Hey, I didn't fast that. That's nothing. Well, to someone who's been prepping and who's been building up to that. But like I said, here in America, Babylon the Great, good luck. Hey, somebody not eat for a week here, hey, they're gonna be trying to eat their mama. They wife better not be nagging, man. They gonna go pow. Then she gonna be on the grill, man. They gonna remind me of that book of Eli. Hey, I found some meat, y'all hungry? It was some humans, man. It's gonna get real out here, man. But let's get Second Esdras. Second Esdras 15 and 18. And it reads, for because of the pride of the city, it says for because of their pride the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed. People are going to be destroying houses, and men shall be afraid. It's going to be a lot of afraid people. And then men goes into women and men. It says, men shall have no pity on their neighbors, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods. People are going to be ravishing people's houses, looking for oodles and noodles, looking for canned goods, looking for water. People gonna be spoiled, man, and spoil their goods because of lack of bread and great tribulation. And that's the point right there, man. It's gonna be horrible out here. It's gonna be bad conditions, man. Let's get Ecclesiastes. Let's get Ecclesiastes 12 and 3. And it reads, in that day when the keepers of the house shall tremble. And the keepers of the house, it says, and the strong men shall bow themselves. Everybody who say they strong, they're going to be weak. They're going to be scared. It says, and the grinding shall cease because there are few. Ain't nobody going to be going to work if they can't eat. They're going to be hungry, starved. They're going to be trying to look to feed and save their family, man. If all hell is breaking loose and all the ports shut down, all the materials that the jobs need to work ain't going to get here. They're going to be doing layoffs, or telling people, hey man, we're gonna lay you off or let you go until we kick back up until the materials get in. It's gonna be a whole major crash if this happens. It says grinding shall cease because there are few, and those that look out the window shall be darkened. And those who have they 2-3 year plan, I'm gonna do this next month, I'm gonna do this in a week. Shit, they gonna look out the windows and it's gonna be darkened out there. They gonna be like, I can't do it, man. Shit, I can't even eat, man. I don't know what's going on. People are gonna be losing it, man. It says, and the doors shall be shut in the street. All the stores and jobs gonna be closed because of that. It could be closed because of that. It says when the sounds of the grinding is low, and it says when the sounds of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. And it says, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird. That goes to all the workers who get up early in the morning. The grinding is gonna cease. Hey, no materials from the port coming in. No food coming in. Ain't nobody going to work. It's going to be horrible out here. The people can't even turn the music to cheer them up because that shit's so garbage and suck. It says the daughters of music shall be brought low. The daughters of music is brought low, man. Music trash. Man. It ain't nothing but talking about drilling, death, killing somebody, committing adultery. It's just demonic shit. Ain't nobody trying to listen to that. You got to listen to oldies, man, to even get some type of comfort and relief, man. Because these new age music is horrible, man. It'll make you want to blow your own brains out. Too much suicidal shit going on in this music. But it's getting real out here. People are going to literally eat each other, man. Matter of fact, let's get an example of that, because they did that in it's examples of cannibalism in the scriptures, and that's going to come back. Let's get 2 Kings. 2 Kings, it's going to get just like this. 2 Kings 6 and 29. Or it could get like this if this strike happens and it happens for a while. Plus all these migrants is here. Hey, they already saying they eating cats and dogs, man. Shit. Let their food stamps get cut off and ain't no food. They already from a war-torn country. Hey, it's going to get real out here. But 2 Kings 6 and 29. Let's see if I want to start up. It says, and the king said unto her, what lies thee? It says, and she answered the woman, said unto me, give thou thy son, that we may eat him today, and we will eat my son tomorrow. So we boiled my son, and did eat him. And I said unto her on the next day, give thy son, that we may eat him. And she hid her son. So people are going to be talking people into eating their kids and trying to hide their kids. And but hey, it's so bad here in Babylon the Great. They ain't going to hide no kid. They going to be like, we're going to eat this little nigga. He bad anyway. And then shit, tomorrow we're going to knock him off and eat him. Then we're going to have some barbecue baby back ribs, nigga. Little. It's going to get real. And if you ain't got your how about Shimmy outside, you're going to die, man. Because the scripture said, his servant shall eat and his servant shall drink. But ye shall be hungry and ye shall be thirsty. The scriptures also said we're going to mock and laugh when thy fear cometh, man. Those who have the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahshua. So you got nothing to worry about if you got the Lord. But it would be wise to stack up a little something just in case this thing happens and drag on. Because the scriptures did say a famine is going to come. That's a part of prophecy. It's going to happen. Whether it happens on October 1st or 5th or later on, it's going to happen. So there's another precept where it said people will eat their bread by measure. It's going to be real. People going to be real scarce, man. Barely eating, measuring their food out. Let me get a cap of water and you get a cap of water. And you get one, end piece of bread, and we split this end piece of bread. The next day we get, it's gonna get real grimy out here. Then there's another precept that said people was eating dung, people was selling dung shit. Let me see if I can find. Well, y'all can look it up. It's people was look it up if you want to, but It's gonna get real out here in the field, man. The Lord is turning this place, Babylon the Great, upside down on his head, man. And I'm loving it. And I hope he crashed this place out some more, man. But with that, I'm gonna end it there. Lord willing, it was edifying. Lord willing, it made sense. I would like to say, Call Halal Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakakodash, Kwam Yasharala Wa Baba Shalom.